Most of us know Carrie as a former town councilor. And where's Jeff? There you are. Okay, thank you. And the owner of Pass It On. She's here to tell you about her amazing store. Carrie Pope.
Carry me home to Birmingham.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Belle.
Where's Belle? Oh, there she is. Okay. So, Carrie, tell us where the story starts for Pass It On.
Well, you're getting right down to it. I used to live outside Nashville. I thought I'd
Really?
hobnob
Ooh.
with him for a bit, John. I used to live in a little town called Shelbyville, Tennessee.
Shelbyville, you said it right, didn't you?
Shelbyville, I
Shelbyille,
did.
Tennessee.
I learned that.
The Tennessee walking horses are huge there. Been there a few times. If I threw a town at you near Shelbylle called Columbia, what would be the thing of Columbia they have once a year, the huge thing?
Moonshine drinking?
That's the first thing, and the moonshine.
That's what I do.
The second they have is called Mule Day.
Oh, yeah.
And Mule Day and I was lucky enough one year to be, what do you call the guy who leads a parade?
The mule host?
The mule rear end, maybe. Well, no, keep going. Shelbylle, nice to have you, by the way.
Thank you. Nice
American
to
or
meet you.
Canadian?
I'm Canadian, proud.
Well, how'd you
London,
get to
Ontario.
Shelbylle?
Oh, that's a long story.
I got time.
And a couple ex-husbands ago.
Okay. Well, you really wanted to get you wanted to get right into it, right?
I know. Okay, sorry. Okay, John. Now back to you.
Now back to the safe questions.
I have my notes.
So tell us where the story starts for Pass It On.
Where does it start? Well, I moved to St. Mary's. I started volunteering, and in 2004, I opened the doors of Pass It On. I was volunteering at the youth center, which used to be at the bottom of the post office. They had a console TV, if anyone knows what that is. You're like me, very old. But and a couch, and I said, we can do better. And so I got the inspiration from traveling all around the world and living in Toronto, and I thought, I can do something here to raise some money with community outreach. So that's why I started Pass It On. That's the story.
And so you created it for the youth center, basically.
I did, yeah. It was exclusively, that was a long time ago. So many things have come through the door. So I started because of the youth center. I wanted to give back to the youth. That was my sort of first goal, and it's grown from there.
So what were the early years like?
They were interesting. It's changed a lot because of social media and different things like that, word of mouth. It was great right from the get-go. I donated a big pool table. My mom's here in the audience, and she'll contest to that. It was an interesting pool table that we got donated to the youth center, and the early years were interesting. It was really great this is an amazing community. It's a giving community, and they supported my vision and what I was trying to do right away. They got it. So St. Mary's is a fantastic community. I knew it would work here.
Yeah. So what are the projects? You've done more than the youth center now. What other things are you into?
Yeah, it's growing now. The skate park, we use funding there. Scholarships, the reading program, the hospital. I still support the youth center, but now we've outreached globally to scholarships for girls. We do that with DCBI. Bikes, we ship bikes and baseball equipment and iPads, and we support all different kinds of groups in the Dominican. The community I am connected to is in Cabarete, and it's a really cool fusion of Haitian and Dominicans. And so I do a lot of scholarships there, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love it.
Now you're quite energy conscious and environmentally friendly. That's part of the appeal of the store. Tell us about that.
I think so. I try to be better every day and try to make people aware of plastics. Like, we've been over a year now plastic bag free, so thank you. I challenge everyone in town, all the stores, to maybe follow our lead. I was the first one to use green energy, bullfrog power, and just to try and reuse things. Like, all my tags are cereal boxes, so everyone kind of knows what my favorite cereal is. What's yours?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
I thought he would say Sugar Crisp.
Oh, I like.
Give me a break. Come on, give me a break on it, please.
Oh, I get that now. I get that, Chris. Yeah, okay, I get that.
This is as good as the humor gets on the front porch show. Sorry, doesn't get better.
I'm getting harassed by my fellow counselor, Don Van Galliner. He has to be nice to me now. So yeah, like we're doing cool things. And I have a cement bag to give away. I thought we'd have fun, so don't let me forget about that. But what was your question? Cereal? Oh yeah, so I just try and be innovative and see what people are doing and try and push the limits. And people really appreciate it. They get the store. It's really kooky.
So what do you sell in the store?
Everything from clothing to jewelry, retro stuff, furniture, doors, clothing, and I don't know, everything. Doors, salvage. Normally, I don't take live animals or ex-husbands, so that's about everything else I sell. And I get some. I know you're going to ask me a question later, but I get some.
Go ahead.
Donations come. So it's a social enterprise, and donations come in all the time. And I've had some pretty interesting donations over my many years.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm writing a book, so you have to buy my book.
Okay, but tell me about one of them. Come on.
Well, my most interesting donation was a camel saddle, and I did sell it. I can't remember. That was years ago. I did sell it. It was a long time ago. Some of the other ones I can't really say. There are some love letters and some Polaroids and some interesting little bits in boxes. Yeah, I won't. No, okay. So yeah, I'm collaborating.
Did you actually sell the camel saddle?
Yeah, I did. I sold it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It didn't stink. It was very elaborate, and that was forever ago. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, good. Now you're hosting a Dominican meal soon. Tell us more about that.
We are. My partner, Bert, and I, he had Damon's restaurant. He's in the audience
and
there.
And we miss Damon's very much.
Thank you, me too. I have to cook now, so I do too. But so we did 9 Hope for Haiti dinners, and we raised enough money to build a school and a dental clinic. And I was like, I wanted to do that 10th one, right? So when Jordy at Harris Electric, I was like watching them open, and they wanted to do some community events, and I'm like, maybe I'll pitch this idea to do a Haiti Dominican dinner. And I asked them, and they're like, oh, my God, yeah. Like, he totally stepped up. So Sunday, August 18th, we're holding our first Inspire DR. I'm on the board of International Board of Directors. We're doing a fundraiser, and it's going to be amazing Dominican-inspired food. And, yeah, I hope everyone can come. The tickets are $50, and there's a couple sittings, and I have them with me. But it's going to be really cool. It's going to be there's going to be a whole bunch of surprises. Some people may be calling
really?
in. Yeah, do you know Kristen Bell?
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell.
Should I know?
Who knows Kristen Bell? Yeah, Frozen, the blonde. Yeah, come on, John. You're going to have to Google that. Anyway, You didn't know I was going to be asking you questions, right?
No, it's not the way it usually works, but there we go.
Yeah.
By the way, for those out of town, Harris Electric is a restaurant, a fine restaurant in St. Mary's. It's not a place where you buy plugs and stuff like that.
It's amazing. Jordy's going to try his first kick at the can at sancocho, and it's a Dominican soup. It's like my favorite thing, and we're going to have all kinds of lovely beans and rum, complimentary rum punch, and it's going to be cool. There's going to be some music, and it's going to be a really groovy time. You should come. Bring your family.
Bring my family.
Get a table. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. Giving away trip and all kinds of like trip vouchers and travel vouchers and all kinds of cool stuff.
Fantastic.
The community is amazing, so they're supporting me on this.
Now if people want to become, join you in your vision,
Yep.
How can they help you out?
I have a website and I have social media, Instagram and Facebook. I'm always doing crowdfunding and different things. So if you hear a shout out like I need baseball gloves or going down to the Dominican or school supplies, just keep donating to the store, spreading the word, spreading the love, shop and bring family and people in there. It's a really cool experience. I always have fun music and just support the store, and hopefully you'll really love what I do, because I love everything I do. It comes from the heart. I think you have to have that passion first. So yeah, that's how they can support the store, and in turn it supports St. Mary's, which is awesome.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming to the show today. We wish you all the best.
Do you want to give away the
bag? Don't forget the bag.
So we've done, these were donated, and over the years we've given out so much money from the hospital to everything with these St. Mary's cement bags. They're from the 1950s. It hasn't been used. So, thank you. He's great. Never been. No, they're original and it's authentic, and I think everyone in town should have one. We've made aprons and pillows and bags. So I'm gonna give it out to the first No, you can't have. You have to answer a question. What is my cat's name?
Oh,
He's
I
a
know.
lot
I
on my
know.
social enterprise. He's quite
I
famous.
know.
So if anyone knows, raise your hand in the audience. What is my cat's name? Dawn, you can pick somebody. Oh.
Great T-shirt.
Yeah, she's my friend. That didn't count. Somebody else, Dawn.
The one who put her hand up.
What is my famous cat's name?
Somebody put
Nobody?
a hand up.
Give them a hint.
I don't
No,
think your
yeah.
cat's that
You
famous.
either know it or you don't know it.
No.
Wow, what kind of a game's that?
Huh?
Oh, over here. Sunglasses and white.
Mr. Sexy Boots. That's right.
There we
Mr.
go.
Sexy Boots.
Thank you.
Mr. Sexy Boots. You've heard that name before, Terry?
I've been to London a few times.
That's Ms. Sexy Boots to you. Anyway, here it is for you. Come and get it.
Yep.
Thank you.
John,
Am
John.
I done?
You're done.
John, I was